meet my bride. Let's go for a ride in my newfangled automobile. Just where we will go, nobody knows, but it's sure a great way to feel. Behind the wheel of the speed meter steel, it's my newfangled automobile.
Hello and welcome to Vintage Car History. I'm Wild Bill. Okay, I'll admit it. I've poked a bit of fun at the Alldays and Onions company in the silliness portion of a few of my The Old Garage episodes. The name may sound a bit silly, but the company was the real deal. The result of two companies already centuries old joining forces in the marketplace. So let's put the onion jokes aside and take a serious look at this automaker. In the year of our Lord 1650, during the reign of King James I, a craftsman by the name of John Onion started a small business in a shed at his Birmingham home. He made bellows for blacksmiths, and his business was successful. By the late 18th century, the Onion Company dominated the region in producing both bellows, blacksmithing tools, and even portable forges. The company was well known for the engineering excellence and durability of their wares. Indeed, in the mid-19th century, they were appointed as the bellow makers to the Queen and provided their product across the British Empire. Also in Birmingham, a Mr. William Allday established his own company, William Allday and Company, in 1720. William was an engineer, and his company also made products to support the heavy industry of the day. And in 1889, the two companies decided to join forces, creating the Alldays and Onions Pneumatic Engineering Company. The new merger was very successful, as the two companies made products that complemented each other in the marketplace. And of course, bicycles were quite the rage in all of Europe at the time, so one of the first products that the new firm created in their offerings after the merger was bicycles. Marketed under the name Alldays Cycles, they enjoyed modest success. In 1898, it was decided that Alldays and Onions would get into the car business. Their first offering, the Traveler, was a small quadricycle using a de Dion-Bouton single-cylinder 4-horsepower engine. A few were made, but the company didn't see much success with them, or the 7-horsepower model, which was the first built around 1900, but didn't go into production until 1903. It used a flat twin engine and was also available as a light truck. Real success in the automotive market came to Alldays and Onions in 1905 with the 1.6-liter vertical twin side valve engine of 12 horsepower, the engine being designed and built in-house. These cars all had shaft drive and, at first, 3-speed, but by the following year, 4-speed transmissions, as well as a new engine came available in 1906, a 4-cylinder, 16-horsepower design. These early Alldays and Onions cars sold well, particularly when a commercial truck or van body was fitted. They performed well at the hill climbs, and the lorry drivers of the time found them easy to drive and pull loads just about anywhere. In 1903, the company began to make motorcycles under the brand name Alldays Matchless. Like their four-wheeled cousins, these bikes were rugged and torquey, performing well in hill climbs and off-road events. There was another company in London, the Matchless, which made motorcycles, and though there's no record of any court action between the two companies, they stopped using Alldays Matchless name in 1915 and changed the name to Allen. By 1908, the cars, motorcycles, and even bicycles of Alldays and Onions gained popularity with the British Army. Also in that year, they absorbed the car-making side of the Enfield Cycle Company to bring their more commercially oriented designs to that facility. From privates to generals, the Alldays and Onions was the perfect vehicle of whatever type when needing to travel off-road. Indeed, their 35-horsepower straight six was introduced in 1911 and would be enjoyed by military and civilian customers through to the start of World War I. In the years preceding the war, Alldays and Onions also made some small midget cycle cars, offering them for as little as 138 pounds. They would make cars for military use through the Great War, which we'll discuss in a future video. Alldays and Onions would cease car production under that name in 1918, and several mergers ensued. With its roots going back to 1650, the modern successor, Alldays Peacock and Company Limited, can claim to be the oldest engineering company in Britain. Thanks for watching Vintage Car History, and we'll see you next week. Peace.